Coach, if you'd like to make any opening remarks, please feel free.
As much as you don't want to say it, today was Marietta's day. They're a very good baseball team. I have respect for what they've accomplished. I have respect for how they played today. I have respect for how they carry themselves. I'm proud of our guys beyond belief. Just ran into a team that was very good and played the game as well as you can play it today. And they earned the win.
Coach, after losing to them yesterday, you guys all hoping for a rematch today? Or?
I don't, it really didn't concern us who we were going to play. We had played both teams. They're both very good. They both present challenges. You don't get into, hoping you see one team or not the other or anything like that. It's just, you're not a competitor if you feel that way. You're going to win a national championship. You've got to be the best. And Marietta proved that, they're the best team in the country. And they earned it. And we have great respect for them. But we're pretty good too, and we're very proud of our guys, and we're proud of the season we've had.
Yesterday you talked about your team having a certain identity, and we saw that in the beginning of the tournament, and we've seen it all year, but we really didn't see it in these last two games. Is there, just make a comment?
We got beat by a better team today. That's my comment.
John, you guys are down 4-0. Pretty tough to climb out of that, or is it you still got 7 innings to play and you guys need to make something?
I think we all had faith. We've come back from being down like that this year, and that's why we're such a good team. And, a couple more hits here and there fall. Could have been a different game, but just wasn't our day.
Talk about how their pitcher was so effective.
Yeah, just mix it up, change speeds, had pretty good location, and they made some good plays. Saunders made a great play that, killed the rally, and, he was a good pitcher. But, we competed pretty well. It just wasn't our day.
Coach, you got a chance there in the 8th. You beat unloaded, 1 out, you can't score. How big is it right there?
Well, it was a little bit of the story of the game. They got, they were able, to find some holes in some big situations and some RBI spots. And credit to them, for having good at-bats and shortening up and being able to, put the barrel on it. And they found some holes in some key spots and were able to spread that lead out a little bit. And, we had a couple situations where I felt like we were rallying a little bit. First and second there, and Polinar hit a shot at Saunders, and he made just a great play by a great player. And then later on at the inning you're alluding to, where we had bases loaded, Gosofsky has a great at-bat, and fouls some pitches off, hits a ball on the screws, but, right at their center fielder. And, you don't want to accept that, but that's what happened. And, again, it things, baseball's a game. You've been around it long enough. You know that sometimes it's, it just, you can't explain sometimes, why that ball doesn't fall in, why this ball does fall in, or anything like that. They played a very good game, and I don't think we played a bad game, okay? They just played a very good game. They played a little bit better than us. They were better than we were today. They deserve what they got.
David, you never want to lose in the national championship, but you guys get second place. Can you look back and be happy on a season finishing second in the nation?
Like you say, ideally you want the national championship. That's what everyone plays for. Coach has always said it to us, only one team finishes the season with a win, and that's just the reality of a baseball season. I think, yes, we can be very proud as individuals and as a team because we've come a long way. It's one thing to talk about winning a conference championship, winning a regional championship, and ultimately winning a national championship. But to get to that point and to be on the brink of it, although we didn't ultimately succeed today, to be at that point and to have walked the walk to a certain degree, I think we can be very proud of that. Everyone's worked hard, from small role players to big role, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's worked hard, and that's helped us get to where we are. We didn't come through today, but it's the nature of a season. So.
Coach, this is obviously a big step for your program. Again, not where you'd ultimately like to be, but where do you hope that this can, not, I guess, take you, but where you can build off of this moving ahead?
you know, any coach or player's goal is to always get better. And, you know, I don't know that this is a springboard. We've been here before. I think, you know, we've been pretty consistent year in, year out within our conference, within our region. And, you know, in the couple opportunities we've had to come to the national tournament, I think we've made a pretty good run. But, you know, as a competitor, player, coach, whatever, you never strive for anything less than all you can get. And, you know, the quest continues.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.